Hello. So I wanted to come on here to record a testimonial. My name is Alicia Morton and I have a business which is Alicia May Coaching. I'm a life coach and career coach, and I joined Alexandria for the Soulful startup recently and wanted to come on and talk a little bit about my experience. So before joining the Soulful startup, I was really struggling with how to get my business off the ground, I suppose, how to translate the ideas I had for my coaching business into a reality, into building a brand, building a business, getting my website set up, what would my pricing look like. There were quite a few barriers for me there because I've never started a business before, and being able to join the Soulful startup has been the kickstart that I've quite literally needed to get this business off of the ground. I've had a number of different breakthroughs and wins, to be honest, as part of this program. So first of all is that I can actually start a business. I've done this. I'm smashing it. It's been amazing to recognise as well that I can do this alongside working a full-time job, and I can do it as well without exhausting myself, without burning myself out, really investing time in me and time in my business in the right way. One of my big breakthroughs, though, was on pricing, because when I started, I was fairly low priced and felt even like that was too expensive. It felt quite guilty asking people for money, and then in time I've increased my prices working with Alex, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do as well moving forward. And actually the breakthrough moment was, people will still buy into me, they'll still support my business. I am worth that as well, I'm deserving of it, and just knowing that what I give, the value that I give my clients and the work that I do is really worth the money that they're paying me, and also that I deserve that I really deserve that, and to be able to reinvest it back in my business and take that income for myself as well. In terms of mindset shifts that I've seen from joining the Soulful startup, it's definitely been moving into more ease and flow. I've come from a real background of hustle. My 9-to-5 day job's in banking. So I've come from that real hard grafting place, and it can be quite a difficult thing to slip into. But my mindset's definitely transitioned. I'm giving myself days off, which I wasn't doing before, taking time out for myself, for self-care, and really investing that time in myself. Because ultimately, one of them breakthroughs for me was realizing that unless I'm okay and unless I'm investing energy into me, then I'm not going to be performing as well for my clients and for my business. So that's been a real mindset shift. I think also that mindset shift of knowing that I bring my own value and my own worth. There are quite a lot of people out there coaching at the moment and in different businesses, and I think that was one of my fears. It was one of my blockers kind of coming in, am I going to be good enough? Am I going to be able to stand out enough in the crowd? And actually, recognizing that everybody brings their own unique value and identity, and we've all got so much to offer our clients in many different ways. So I've had some pretty epic results as well. So I've literally gone from hosting my first workshop to having 3 or 4 people, to consistently having between 6 and 10 attend my group workshops, which is amazing each month, consistently getting those sales and those people coming back to support me as part of my workshop program. I've also had now free one-to-one clients, paying one-to-one clients that are on my programs. I've built my website, that's launched, that's gone live. So I've had some really amazing things that have benefited my business, and actually I've made back the money that I invested in the Soulful startup more or less already. I'm only a couple of £100 off what I invested, and I know I will make that back by the end of the sessions, because actually we've still got another month to go, and here I am sitting in a good place. And what's that's meant for me as well is it's given me financial freedom to be able to invest back in my business. I actually was able to outsource some work. Again, another great mindset shift, right? I was kind of thinking, how am I going to pay somebody else when I'm not taking an income myself yet from the business? But actually, in outsourcing my website and getting somebody to design that and work with me and build it, that was a really great investment, and I've got that now there. That's the place where people can get to me. I've got my newsletter up and running. It's a really important investment and a growth aspect to my business, because for the first few months I've been running my business just on social media, and it's been fantastic. I've not got a huge following, but again, that was another thing that came through for me, that actually, it could be that you've got under 1,000 people following you, but actually if they're really engaged, if they're really switched on, and they really believe in what you're sharing and really want to work with you, then they will, right? Whether you've got 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 followers, I think as long as you're really motivated, passionate about your business, and you're able to give that value and deliver, I think it's really important. Alexandria, how would I describe her? Well, she's probably going to laugh watching this back, but I would just say she's a babe. Like, she's an outright babe. I met Alexandria over a year ago now, so it was in January 2020, before the lockdown pandemic stuff hit, and she came along to an event that I was at to do a talk on manifesting, and just fell in love with her. Basically just loved the practices that she spoke about, some of the evidence she gave of clients she's worked with and amazing things she's manifested in her life, and then worked with Alexandria kind of March to June time last year, when I had a personal goal of writing a book, and I have written my book now. It's all done, just need to get it published. I'm working in the background now. I've kind of done another edit and have gone back and redrafted, so that's another kind of hustle, another little passion project on the side, and I've had this calling to coach for so long now, and I'd spoken to Alexandria. I remember saying to her actually in our one-to-one sessions, like, I really want to coach people, I really feel like I've got so much to give and I want to start a business. And then the Soulful Startup was born, and the first time it came round I wasn't quite ready to take that leap, and then the second time it came, I just got made redundant from my 9 to 5, and I was like, this is a scream to say, start your own business, girl, make a go of it. You've got a real safety blanket underneath you here, you know, you're still getting your 9 to 5 salary, launch that business, go for it, let's go. And actually I sit here now and my position has changed slightly. I have got another permanent role in the background, which is something that I am honestly so happy about, like it's my dream job, and I'm also building a successful business, which again, that's a myth that I've busted. Like, you know, can I have a successful side hustle and a really great 9 to 5? And I can, you know, and I'm proving that, and I'm really excited to just continue my journey with Alex. I'm going to continue working with her, coaching and growing my business. So for anybody that's thinking about joining the Soulful Startup, take it from me, it's magic. Like, honestly, I've made such gorgeous connections with other business women, people that have got that same mindset, you know, on that same wavelength, and have been able to vibe off of them, collaborate, learn, grow together. And I've just really enjoyed that group environment, as well as Alexandria's knowledge and expertise that she shared with us. It's really been invaluable, so thank you so much. It's been such an honor, and yeah, can't wait for the next venture. Stay tuned.